Before we take a break, we'd like to take this opportunity to pay tribute to 4 of our all-time heroes.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, you invited everyone you knew.
Giles, a great ball to Dunphy.
You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say thank you for being a friend.
Yes, Owen, this is the time of the show where we mind the archive for golden moments from these golden boys. And this is actually something you mentioned earlier on tonight, which is when Eamon Dunphy hurled his pen
The biro.
across the studio when Ireland could only draw with Egypt in the 1990 World Cup. So the country rose in outrage. The men of 1916 were spinning in their graves. Eamon flew to Italy, leaving Bill to appeal for calm.
Now to something else, as they say. Ever since our studio analysis of Sunday's game, there's been a lot of comment on what was said by our panellist Eamon Dunphy, whom, as you know, is in Sicily now. And only yesterday we saw Jack Charlton saying he would not talk to someone who had said he was not proud to be Irish. We can only surmise that Jack was told that Eamon had said this. It is not true, of course. Eamon did not say that. We'll show you in a moment just exactly what he did say. But before we do, let me say that we want this controversy to come to an end so that we can all concentrate on the team and on supporting them in the World Cup. So, what did Eamon really say? Here it is. Eamon.
I felt embarrassed for soccer, embarrassed for the country, embarrassed for all the good players, for our great tradition in soccer. This has nothing to do with the players who played today. That's a good side. I feel embarrassed and ashamed of that performance.
Would you go as strongly as that about it?
John never goes as strongly as me on anything, but I'm thinking of men like him, Tommy Eglinton, all the great players we produced, Peter Farrells, the great football, the Liam Brady's, the Ronnie Whelans, the David O'Leary's. This is a great football and country produce players and go out and play that rubbish. Yeah.
John?
Now that's an incredibly famous scene. I mean, that's a defining scene in Irish broadcasting.
Yeah.